What up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody has a good Monday. Oh, it's Monday. Y'all always know I got something good to talk about on Monday. Well, I guess this one's gonna be a trigger warning. We're gonna do kind of a double topic with this video. It's not gonna be too long. I don't think this one's gonna be past 10 minutes, but yeah, just hear me out. I'm gonna say a few things in this one. But yeah, it's gonna be a trigger warning for my enemies because guess what I found out? They like me. They really like me. Oh boy, what is he talking about now? I got all these different personalities and stuff. No, it's just that I'm intelligent and I don't have a one-track mind. It's like these people, they still on a they still dealing with the I can't even say vinyl records because vinyl records are the best sounding music that ever existed. Vinyl records. Matter of fact, one of these days I want to buy me an old school Pioneer vinyl record player with Pioneer speakers and a graphic equalizer. That's the best sound that ever existed is on vinyl records. These motherfuckers, they like on tape decks, man. That's how far back they is with it. They back in the tape deck days. They still using the old software, very old software, man. Very primitive software that these people are using to move around in civilized society. But yeah, they like me. They really like me, y'all. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about Mandela effect, guys. So what am I talking about? First of all, well, man, guys, when I show back up, man, when people, and I just verified this just recently, like within the last week, when I haven't been somewhere in a long time, and I'm talking about the females too. When I haven't been somewhere in a long time and I show back up, there are some females this past week that have really let me know that, man, did I miss you. I don't have nothing to do with these females either. They just simply see my face a few times and then they didn't see my face for about 6 or 7 months, and then boom, they see my face again. And these women, they really let me know that they are happy to see my face. Don't have no relationship with them whatsoever. Never tried to flirt with them. They never tried to flirt with me. It was just simply me stopping in and them seeing my face and them acknowledging to me in a subtle way that, man, I sure missed you. I haven't seen anything of your type of energy and caliber since the last time I seen you. That's sad when you think about it. That people, when I show up, people haven't seen that kind of spark or that kind of energy because it's positive. Since the last time they seen me, everything in between has been nothing but a bunch of milk duds. That's saying something right there, guys. That's the flattery that's what really flatters me. Not YouTube videos. My real world interactions is what flatter me. The subtle things is what flatters me. They let me know that I'm worth a lot. Just these people that don't know nothing about me, don't know who I am, don't know my name, don't know where I come from, don't know nothing about me, and they just subtly let me know, like, wow, I missed you. I have not seen. I'm so glad to see your energy back here again. And so they try to say something really like bright to me, so that I come again. That's when they start coming with the flattery. It's almost like they're saying, please don't disappear for 6 months again. Like, I really like when your energy comes here and I see your face. It really makes my day. This is what I get, guys. It brings a tear to my eye sometimes. It lets you know that, yeah, people, they don't just like you. Some people out there that really love you, that truly love you. And like I said, you can figure that, not to keep repeating myself, but you figure that out from people who don't know nothing about you. That's where you figure out what's really going on, from people who don't know shit about you. You just a stranger. They don't know your story. They don't know nothing. All they see is my face and that's how you know your energy is really popping like that. That's the true validation right there. So I guess I do. Well, we all seek validation, and we all get energy from other people. We're not gonna pretend like none of us have any vampire type tendencies. We all do. It feels if it feels good when people are happy to see you, genuinely, and you know they're not playing any head games with you, no mind games. They ain't patronizing you. They ain't being sarcastic with you. They don't want nothing but your beautiful smile and bright energy next to, again. That's all they asking for. They don't know. They don't know how much money you got. They don't know nothing about you. Nothing. And they see you in a place where they think that maybe you possibly make less money than them. See, those are the individuals that let me know I'm really popping like that. And that's what keeps me going out here every day. That's why some people want to know, man, how you work so hard. Some people think you need to take a, no, I don't need to take no break. Going out here in the world every day it keeps me, that's what keeps me in a positive mood. And if I ever need to take a break, trust me, your body will let you know. I tell you though, when you're dealing with these 9-to-5 jobs though, you need a couple of days off, because all the motherfuckers that be draining you on 9-to-5 jobs, especially the dumb fucks that we be working with on these 9-to-5s and stuff, those be the motherfuckers that be draining the shit out you. The interactions you have on an average 9-to-5 job. Those vampires on your 9-to-5 job. Those man-agers on your 9-to-5 job. Those be that'd be the real problem. All that micro man-aging. They got the man-agers and they got the micro man-agers. Those are the real energy drainers right there. I'm glad I don't deal with that shit no more. It's outdated. There are a lot of systems at play right now that prove you don't need a manager to do your job. You don't need no manager and you don't need no micromanagers to do your job. There are many systems at place right now that prove that people who really trying to get that money do not need people over them telling them what to do. And that's up to the individual. But just moving on. So yeah, they like me. They really like me. I mean, just they be so happy to see me out. Some of them be making up conversation with me. Like they'll say anything. They'll say anything to make me like, don't leave. I can hear it. It's always a secondary conversation going on behind the conversation you in with somebody. There's an alternate conversation going on. That's not of words. You just feel it. They be like, please don't leave, and if you leave, please come back soon. That's what they be saying. Excuse me, guys, 1 second. They be like, yep. They be like, you come back now. You here? And some of them, I tell them I'll be back, because I hear what they say in my spirit, and that's how much of an empath I am. I hear when people say, or when these girls be saying, please come back, and then at the end before I leave, I tell them, I will see you soon. Okay, I'm working, like I'm in this area, or I'll see. Guys, that's how much of an empath I am. I be having secret conversations with people, giving them love secretly without, it being obvious that I know exactly what they're thinking. That's how much of an empath I am. And that shows you I'm not with that arrogance. I'm not with that fuck shit. I truly have a innate ability to look deep within someone's heart and operate from that level without no ill intentions and no ego involved, no kind of malice involved in it whatsoever. Not trying to get with the female, not trying to hook up with her, not trying to sleep with her, not trying to do nothing. Just, a giver to humanity, the side of humanity that wants love. I'm there for that. Okay, I'm there for that, and I prove it to God all the time. I don't have to prove it to no flesh and blood. I prove it to God all the time. That's why He favors me, because I don't have no ulterior motives. That's really the only kind of people God favors. It's not about what you doing morally. It's not about you, whether you gay or not. It's about what are your deep down ulterior motives about what you're doing down here in your flesh suit. That's what God really looks at. Not necessarily are you just perfect, moral, outstanding character. Because I'm telling you, none of us is. Nobody, not even no chosen ones. People get that shit twisted because you chosen, or you must be some outstanding moral. And no, if you knew everything I did, you would not think I was a morally outstanding character. And that's why the Bible says, everybody has fallen uh, from grace, the glory of God. Everybody, nobody's perfect down here. How could you be in a flesh suit? How could you be with this what do you call it? Indoctrination system? This flesh is weak. That's why I'm not out here judging gay people or talking about gay people on my channel, or how bad it is, or how people shouldn't be celebrating holiday. I don't do none of that shit. Y'all never hear no bullshit like that from me. Judge not lest you be judged. Now, if you're hurting people out here, that's another story. If you're hurting people out here, that's another story. Y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, we got this Mandela effect situation. What was Sally Fields? And I always told y'all, when you're dealing with the Mandela effect, I ain't gonna be long, guys. I'm about to close it out. When you're dealing with the Mandela effect, try not to think about is it right or wrong, but think about, does it make sense? Now, we all know Jim Carrey said in that movie, what did he say? They like me, they really like me, something like that. So Sally Fields. Well, I wonder, did Sally Fields get that statement from anybody? Because she said, they like me right now, they like me. So I'm gonna just let y'all know, some of my biggest Mandela effects has to do with movies. Okay, like I remember when I watched Back to the Future, the opening scene when he blasts that guitar, that little small. If you go look at it right now, he got this real little small. It don't even make sense. I know he didn't have no guitar that small in his hand, because that's like my favorite movie of all time. It's almost like they be testing, somehow somebody's testing our memories or our sensors. Somebody's running tests. Like I told y'all, sometimes I know we feel like we lab rats down here. Somebody's playing with our mind or something, or running experiments on us. But now Back to the Future opening scene when he holding that guitar, the guitar is like real small now. Shit, ain't no way in hell that guitar was that. It doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't fit the movie scene at all. I mean, who was playing with the guitar? Fucking midgets. It makes no sense. So whether Sally Fields say I like you now or I like you right now, I really like, I don't know, because when Jim Carrey said it in the movie years later, I think it was called The Mask, when he was doing that parody of Sally Fields saying that statement, and he said they like me and they really like me. Well, I mean, I got to keep in mind that Sally Fields came before the movie The Mask, so interesting how we bring up that movie The Mask too. Maybe somebody need to watch the movie The Mask. Maybe they couldn't copy it because of copyright, but I doubt it though, because it's all Hollywood, right? I mean, they all have their relationship with each other, and if anybody copies anybody, whether it's in a movie parody or musician copying, they always pay for the rights to do that. So I doubt if it was a copyright issue. But it's kind of strange, because you go back, you look at Sally Fields, that's not what she said, and the way she says it too, they like me right now. That doesn't, like, who says they like me right now? Excuse me, I don't know. That's kind of weird. If she did say that, it's kind of off-putting. It doesn't really make sense for somebody to say they like me right now. Like, why would a celebrity say they like me right now, rather than saying they like me, like they really like me, not they like me right now? What if they don't like you later? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, my enemies, this is a trigger warning video for my enemy. Knowing that people like me. How sick is that, man? People not wanting other people to like you. I can't even imagine being that fucking sick in the head, yo. I swear to God, I can't. I already told y'all that's what makes me angry at this whole thing is the fact that I can't even imagine being that fucked up of an individual. I can't even imagine what makes which makes other questions come up in my head like who the fuck are these motherfuckers? Are they even human? See? No wonder they say don't talk to strangers. But these ain't strangers. These are people I grew up with. It's fucked up, you know? It is fucked up. So I didn't say just about everything, guys. I just wanted to bring that up. And I'll leave the Sally Fields link. And like I said, when it comes to Mandela effect, you shouldn't be asking if it's right or wrong because, you know, there are a lot of tests that prove that we can be wrong about things when we really right. There are a lot of tests that prove that out there. But definitely there's some things that got to do with the Mandela effect that just simply don't make no sense. I'll let y'all later. Peace.